All right. Welcome back to the channel, everyone out there on YouTube. This is Future Trading with Mike. And again, today, this is going to be a live recorded trading session of me trading here, the E-mini at S&P 500. So as always, we'll take a look to see if I can get into a few trades this morning. I actually already took two decent trades so far today. Well, one into the overnight session. Yesterday evening, I saw price moving back higher pretty much before the market actually opened up. After making this new low right here, we started breaking back into structure to the upside. And I saw that it was a high right here. And I saw what was going on prior to yesterday when price was making and running to the upside, making these higher highs and higher lows, breaking structure back to the downside. When it started breaking structure back to the upside here and taking out key areas, I said, okay, this is going to be the focus right here. To where the market's going to probably want to test is around this back of these highs up here at 25, and that's exactly what it did. But I didn't get into the trade until after the market reopened yesterday, and I waited into the overnight session pretty much. And I think I entered around somewhere around let's see, I think it was, give me 1 second, let me find out for sure, around 10 or 11 is where I entered the market at, and I was able to capitalize on a little bit over 7 points on a contract. And then this morning, I got back into the trade again because I saw the market, you know, still pushing higher. It was accumulating. I saw buyers accumulating positions pretty much. You could tell by just looking at the structure of the market, you know, and what it's trying to overall accomplish. And looking at the structure from yesterday, but I knew they were going to test this area up here. I got in with 3 contracts, taking price back up to the highs up here, and got filled on that entry as well. So, yeah, I mean, so far since the close of yesterday, the market's been bullish, making higher highs and higher lows to the upside and making new highs, taking out this massive swing high right here, or this area of structure right here, right at the top at 25. It took that out this morning. So the question is today, what are we going to do? We're going to continue pushing higher to the upside, or is it going to stall off and just look for a stopping place to continue pushing lower? Looking at the overall, look at the higher time frame. I always like to take a look at that prior to. I do have a zone mark back here around 15, somewhere in this area right here. You can see that box there. But I'm a supply and demand style trader. So if you trade supply and demand, of course you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you're a newcomer or a beginner trader looking to probably find a means or a strategy to actually get into trading in the future markets, then you come to the right place. I do have great videos on the channel packed with lots of content and value that should help you out and getting you started, whatever the case is. But you trade what works for you overall. Okay, so like me, I spent years studying the markets. But the key to everything is really understanding market structure and being able to follow the flow of price action. Okay, because I'm a price action trader. Okay, I highly recommend everyone out there to trade from a naked chart. So, and start with that. Okay, so I know it can be hard because trust me, I was, maybe in a lot of you guys' shoes, thinking that I need to have every indicator loaded to my chart because it would help me. But I'm gonna tell you, at the end of the day, indicators lag. So if you wait on a signal from an indicator, you're going to be miss half the move probably already. Okay, so trade with what you see with your eyes and what's going on in the chart. Okay, and follow the market that way. So, but looking at the higher time frame, I don't want to kind of talk too much about that. Let's see here. We did looks like tap into an area of demand resting down here at the bottom at the close of yesterday. I mean, that's pretty much why we bounced, because I mean, you have to take a look at a reflection of what's going on the higher time frame. And when price made this move continuously to the downside right here, bumped into this area of demand off of a higher time frame, look, at that point there, you're just looking for rejection off of your entry chart, okay? So price tapped into an area of demand right here around 82 and a quarter, 83 area, right here where there's demand resting at. Off the higher time frame, scale down to your lower time frame chart. Look for a demand setup on the lower time frame and take your shot. That's how I trade. Simple strategy. Let the higher time frame be your means of direction. Wait for a key area of supply or demand off the higher time frame, and then scale down and look for that same setup. So there was a demand setup here, then scale down to a lower time frame. For me, I trade range charts. Maybe you trade time-based charts and you're looking at a 60-minute chart. So if your 60-minute chart is telling you that there is a demand or a price is tapping into a demand area, say for instance, as an example here, then once it does that, then there's going to be some type of hesitation or pause. So I'm looking at my chart, guys. So if I'm not looking at my camera, I'm sorry. But then scale down to your anchor chart, okay? I mean, your anchor chart or your entry chart, and look for a demand setup. That gives you double confluence. That gives you more confirmation. Higher time frame, boom, demand. Lower time frame, point of entry off of a your entry chart. Look for a demand setup as well, okay? And that's what happened yesterday. All right, towards the close into the overnight session, price tap into both an area demand off the higher and the lower time frame, and then take a shot, okay, to go long. All right, so for right now, I'm looking at my higher time frame right now, and I do see. Give me 1 second here. Where price is breaking kind of structure is breaking structure to the upside, the higher time frame. So yeah, you could probably be looking for long entries on pullbacks. There is what already happened here. Say a broke structure to the upside pullback. Yeah, I mean there's demand resting there here at the bottom. So price pulls back in, down in this area. Then you can look for a setup off your anchor chart. So I use the strategy I'm talking about is using paired charts. Allow your higher time frame to set you up and then scale down, okay, to a lower time frame chart. You want to learn or understand more about that, then kind of dive deep into the videos on the channel, especially the ones surrounding supply and demand, and it should help you out a lot, okay? But this video is not about that. This is a live trading session here, or recorded session. So this is me trading in real time, and we'll be posting this video. Well, you guys already know the video will be posted because you're watching it. So let's take a look at the higher time frame right now. Boom, we're tapping into a key area here, what I was waiting on. So I'm going to take a look here to see if we get any means of rejection, which we already have pretty much. So what will the market do from here? Is it going, well, we haven't 100% tapped in yet, okay? We're a few ticks away. Price can reject this area and push higher. So let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm waiting for it maybe to come a little lower and actually tap into this box right here, because it can push lower. It can come right here, or it can come down to this area right here around 13. So I'm waiting patiently to see if I'm going to get this demand set up, okay? So let's see what happens here. We're a few ticks away, it looks like. I mean, I'm gonna take this box away here and kind of look with my eyes here to see what's going on. Yeah, price could actually bounce. Nah, not yet. It's tapped into it, maybe about not even a tick. Yeah, we're like a tick or two away. Now it can bounce right here. I'm looking for it to come a little lower though. All right, looks like the market is trying to run to the downside, and I am going to, come on. It's rejecting to push higher, so I'm going to take a short here. Taking a short, probably back down to this area right here, where there is demand at. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, and like I said, I'm looking to take it back down here to probably around 94. It's pulling back a little bit. Hasn't completely broke this area yet, but I think it's going to push to the downside here. So I'm going to aim for this area down here. Okay, that's my target. Just following, look at the structure of the market and what it's trying to accomplish here. So, but I need to be mindful when it gets down to this area here, because it could definitely, there's demand here and it could bounce. So we'll see. Yeah. Yep. We shall see. Come on. Keep pushing lower. Like I said, I think it's going to push lower here and break through this area now. Yep. Okay. Need to take out this little zipper right here to break lower. There we go. I missed this bounce right here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think it's going to push lower though. So we'll see what happens here. First contract's filled. Come a little lower, baby. Come down here and test the 94 area. All right, it could pull. It could bounce right here because this is support right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take profit right here at 4 points. Come on. Okay, come on. No, 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 no. Look at it pulling back on me. All right. Come on, baby. Test it again. Ah. Yeah, I may need to take out here because it could bounce right here. I know it can. So look at it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to take out here. Okay. I'll take out right here. All right. I know it's probably can come down here and test this area right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out. So this is an area we could bounce at. It just bounced right off of this area of support right here. I was looking for it to come down to this area demand and you know, look to take an entry, going back long, and you can see what it's doing now. Bouncing off support. Let's see what happens. It didn't tap into my box yet, so it can bounce here. I mean, this if it rejects this area, then it could, you know, reject because it is support. But I trade the supply and demand, so you know my thing is waiting down here. So we'll see. All right, like I said, guys, it was going to break lower here. We're tapping into this demand area now, so yeah. If it rejects this area, I may take a stab long. Plus, on the 60 range chart, if we look at it, we are hitting back in the area of demand again. Now, price could break through this area now. I'm not saying it can't. So, we have to be careful here to see what's going to happen. You always got to look for some means of rejection. Okay? And price is in this area right here. So, I'm going to pay attention and see what's going to happen here. Is it going to reject this area here and push higher? I don't know. We'll just have to wait patiently and see what the market's going to do from this point here. I mean, we made a new low down here, broke structure to the upsides, pulling back now. So I'm interested. I will say that. We break to the upside, I will be going long. So it's a matter of just waiting this thing out now. Waiting it out, waiting it out. So as I wait patiently to see what's going to happen here, if anyone's interested in joining the Discord community, guys, we have over 900 members now. We're growing by the day. That should tell you something. You know, I'm just sharing the information that I, you know, have experienced or come across. And learned on my own over almost 11 years now, and just sharing it with, you know, to the public for free. So I can't take it with me, you know, at the end of the day, and you know, sharing information may be very valuable to others who are interested or have the same passion, and it may allow them to progress in their life and move forward. So that's what life's all about, is helping others along, and that's why I do and make these videos. Okay, so if you're interested in joining the Discord community, simply find the link down in the description portion of the video, of this video below. It's free of charge. Click on the link, join, okay? Invite yourself in. There's two channels there, the trading floor and the general chat. The trading floor is if you are interested, you engage and you trade daily to share your trades. As you will see, there are numerous amounts of individuals or traders that share their entries, meaning their levels or zones. So they take screenshots of their trades and post. And the general chat is geared for, you know, just general question and answering type things. If you have a question about anything pertaining to the future markets. Now, we trade futures here, not Forex, stocks, or options. So if you're a futures trader, you know, invite yourself in. If you're interested, because I get this daily. People DMing me about the elite membership. If you're interested in the elite membership, maybe asking what it is. Okay, it's simply a tier program that you can sign up for through YouTube, the YouTube platform. You can find out more about it by simply clicking on the join button on the home page on the channel, or the join button on any video within the channel, and you will see there's two tiers there. Pretty much everyone who signed up has signed up for, or registered, or joined, or whatever the case is joined for, or signed up for the to become an elite member, because they want the additional perks of receiving the trade breakdowns when I do post those videos, because they're not public, they're not made public here on the channel. They're private videos that pretty much walk you through, give breakdowns, or where I go into detail about my trade entries. Lots of traders have found that it's helped them out by me explaining and discussing my trade entries more in detail, so they can follow along. As well, you get the video playlist, which is a hand-selected list of videos that I've actually put together out of over 400 videos here on the channel that pretty much puts you in the right direction, as well as explaining. Those videos pretty much encompass the strategy of how I actually trade. So some of them are very detailed and pretty straightforward and simple videos if you just take the time to listen, rewatch, because for me as a trader, I had to review, and rewatch plenty of things on the internet, and weed out what didn't work and what I found was interesting. And so when I pretty much was able to come up with a strategy that works for me, I do highly recommend, if you come up with a strategy, or you even mirror the strategy here which I use, to kind of put your own twist on it. You'll see in time that it works out better for you. But if you're interested in joining and becoming an elite member, simply click on the join button on the home page, or again, like I said, on any video to gather more information. But it's very, I guess it's very valuable content, within the elite membership program, or I should say tier, not a program. I'm not an instructor, trainer, mentor, educator by means. I'm just here to share what I know and share how I trade, and share my trade breakdowns through the elite member program, or tier on YouTube. So it's $6.99 a month, for what you receive, all the videos and trade breakdowns. And I think the content is very valuable. So many traders have found that it's valuable. And if you don't, if you have a question about it, come over to the Discord community and ask away. Hey, is the elite membership program worth it? I'm sure you're going to have fun that there are going to be plenty of individuals that are going to vouch and say they've learned a lot. But I'll allow them to speak for themselves, okay? So let's see what happens here. It does appear that the market is trying to maybe break lower here. Not 100% yet. So let's see. Let's see if we get some rejection here and the market breaks to the upside. If it rejects here, I'm going to be looking for the market to take out, close with the full body candle to the upside here. So I'm going to wait and just see what happens here. All right. Now, can it come down to this area here as well? Yes. I mean, it could reject here. It could break through this area right here and test this area here. So, it's just a thing of trading that you have to wait through patiently. That's the key to trading. Outside of understanding market structure and price action is patience. Patience is a virtue, and you have to sit back and wait for it to happen, to unfold. All right. You'll get your confirmation if you wait patiently. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to break to the upside here or what it's going to do. Yeah, it's pushing lower. It can test this area here and reject. So this zone here is invalid. Take it off. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. It could bounce down here, but it's still running to the downside. Just got to be patient. I'm not sure what price is trying to do here. I think it's trying to run, to be honest with you, trying to continue pushing lower. It's testing some areas from January the 25th. And to be honest with you, I'm looking at things. I think it's trying, I'm not sure, because it could bounce here. Yeah, I'm going to go for a quick stab long here. Yeah, quick stab long here. Just for a few points. Okay. I'm going to put my stop. I'm going to put a stop here because I need to step away for a second, but I'm going to put a stop. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. The back end of 75 here. A few ticks below that. Okay. Okay, let's see. 75 and okay. So I need to put it a little bit lower than that. Give it a little bit more breathing room there. So 75. Yeah, right there should be okay. Maybe a tick lower. All right. Price bouncing off of this area here. Ah, look at it. All right. It may try to push lower now. I'm gonna stay in this trade though, so hopefully we get filled. I'll be right back. All right, so we did get filled there. It did run the stop. I'm sorry, not the stop. It ran the low right here by a little bit. You can see what it did here. And before pushing higher, pretty much, okay? So you saw what I did. I put my stop a couple of ticks below this area here. And price pushed higher, okay? So that was from a small area of demand from January to 25th. I mentioned we're tapped into that zone there. So I saw that and took the trade going back up. And we got filled there at a new price of probable balance right here. So that was just a quick little trade, okay? Going quick little scalp long. Now let's see what happens here. Okay. I'm looking at my 4 range as well. Off of 12, we had hit that small area demand off of the 12 range chart, and it just broke higher here. Is it going to pull back and reject to go higher again, or is it going to push lower? This is rejection probably to maybe continue pushing lower. So we'll see at this point here what it's going to do. I'm not 100% sure yet. What it's going to do here is going to break higher. Okay, I'm long. Just for a quick little scalp here. All right. Hopefully we get filled here. This is just for a quick little scalp, guys. Nothing much. But just for a few ticks here. Small little area. To be honest with you, I'm just going to go for a few ticks here. Because price can bounce the moment it gets back up to this area. Look at it. I'm just going to go for, come on, clear it. Look at it. Yeah, I'm going to go for, okay, just for a point there. I know because it can bounce right here, okay? So just scalp that area real quick. You know, I'm in for another long position here. I'm going to stay in this trade here. I'm going to lock in this trade here, in all honesty. And I even may enter another contract here if price pulls back. So I'm going to try to take the trade back up to maybe this area right here. The first contract. And where's the VPOC at? The VPOC, I think, is sitting over at, yeah, we're still way up there at 20. So I'm going to take this trade and try to hold it. Man, to be honest with you, let me pay attention here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I may hold this trade. Okay, we went 2 contracts. I'm gonna take out 2 contracts here. I mean, we went 3 contracts, 2 contracts here, and honestly, I'm gonna hold this trade. Um, I believe I want to see it come back up to the point of control for today. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this trade here, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it back out at 4,000, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna take my last contract out around 4,000. So we'll do something like this, like that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna stay in this trade. I am going to put a stop, hard stop, probably at the back end back here. Where is it? 74.25. Around this area right here. Price can actually push lower. I know that, but right now it's rejecting to push lower. So 74, yeah. Okay. Now I got to step away from the computer, so I'm gonna put my stop right there. This is taking a little heat on. I mean, not a little heat, but it is a little bit riskier a trade. In a sense that I bought up here and I should have bought down here. So if price comes back against me, I'm gonna be taking some heat on. So I'm going to stay in this trade and know that if it comes back here, I'm going to be, take some heat on and take a loss there. But I'm putting a hard stop here because I need to step away from the computer. The back end where, basically this last little push to the downside here. Last close of the candle to the downside below that area there. And, hoping that the market runs back up here, okay? Because it's rejecting here from the areas from the 25th. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so looking for price to push up to the upside here. So let's see. Looks like it took liquidity out on the upside, on the move to the upside here and here, and I would expect for it probably to push a little higher here. So, whoops. So I'm gonna hold this trade here and hopefully hope for the best here. That price pushes higher. So let's see. Yeah. Swipe liquidity here. I'm gonna move these contracts right here, right here. What I'll probably do is I don't have much longer, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably take out right when price gets back up to this area here and swipes this area liquidity again. Okay, and that'll lock me in probably about close to 6 points right there on those two contracts. And then I'm gonna lock in on the last two. Excuse me, the last contract. And it probably pull back, but that's okay though. At least I'll pick up 6 points right here. It should hit this area. And feel it hopefully here. Okay. And I'll probably put the last contract down, something like this right here for right now. Because I need to jump off here. I'm done what I was going to do for today. So hopefully we get filled right here. Right here at 86.5. That should lock me in at 6 points there. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this. And let's see. Okay. Something like this. Okay. If we get filled here. Hopefully we do. Come on, baby. 6 points. It's hit my first two contracts right now. Go ahead. Push through it. Look at it bouncing off of it. Again, this is trading off an area of demand from the 25th of January. I'm not sure why it's not wanting to fill this order here. Come on. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. Take out my two contracts right there. Hit it. Gracious. I'm gonna go ahead and take out right here. Fill it. It's backing off. Go ahead and hit my first two contracts. Okay, first two contracts are filled right there. And not sure what's going to happen here. I'm going to go ahead and lock in this last contract, though. It can pull back. I don't have much time here. So we'll do something like this right there. Pulls back is fine. I mean, at least I'm locked in. And I can close the trade out. Oh, boy. Let's see what happens here. And I just posted screenshot of this entry here on Discord community. So yeah, So hopefully it clears this area here. It wants to test this area right here. If so, then that last contract will get filled. If not, it pulls back. That's fine. Stop me out at a point. Still in the profit, so okay. All right. Got about 5 minutes left. I need to jump here and close out this session here. All right, moving up. Moving up, moving up. If I'd have kept my 2 contracts right here, I'd have been filled because now it's hitting 6 1/4. I think we're going to push up a little tad bit here. We can bounce here though, but yeah. I'll move this last contract 1 tick down at 88. All right. Pushing higher. Okay. 82. All right, it's hitting my, well, a tick or 2 away from hitting my last contract getting filled there. There we go, just got filled. All right, last contract was filled. Okay. All right, we're filled there. I am done for today. I'm wrapping it up. If you're trading, guys, please be safe here in the markets. I appreciate everyone tuning in and watching today's video. If you haven't subscribed yet, appreciate it if you could go ahead and subscribe. All you have to do is click on the red subscribe button down below. Join the team here at Future Trading with Mike. Make sure to join the Discord community as well by finding the link down find the link to the Discord down in the description portion of the video. And that's pretty much all I have today, guys. I just took a few entries there. The market did kind of move its way to the downside after making a high up here. It did appear that it was going to kind of be a bullish day after breaking this major high right here, or this major area right here, and then it just turned around and shot to the downside, taking out this low right here. So either way, you gotta follow price action, follow the market, and I trade supply and demand. That's the way I trade. This was a entry off of demand off of the from the 25th of January, and rejected. Took my shot going long. Okay, take care. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.